What would you think if you heard of someone who eats 20 eggs a day? A heart attack or miraculous health? When you say egg, cholesterol immediately comes to mind, right? But what if I told you that some people ate 20 eggs every day for months, and their cholesterol either didn't change or decreased? And this is not just an urban legend. Scientific studies also include these examples. Today, we will talk about the real relationship between eggs and cholesterol. But first, let's honestly answer that famous question. Does egg really raise cholesterol? Don't leave the video without learning the answer, because your perspective on eggs will change when you get to the end. Why is the content of the egg important? An egg contains approximately 186 milligrams of cholesterol, and this is found entirely in the yolk. But it's not just cholesterol. Inside the egg, 9 essential amino acids, the protein building blocks that the body cannot synthesize, vitamins and minerals such as A, D, E, B12, folate, iron, zinc, selenium, and all the basic building blocks needed for an organism to form. In short, eating an egg is like drinking a multivitamin in nature. However, there is another hero that most people don't know about. Choline. What does it do? Egg yolk is one of the richest sources of choline in nature. Choline plays a key role in the body, especially for brain and liver health. Choline is the raw material of a very important neurotransmitter called acetylcholine. Acetylcholine: memory, learning, attention, control of muscle movements. It is involved in many basic functions, such as the transmission of nervous system signals. In case of deficiency, problems such as forgetfulness, muscle weakness, and fatty liver may occur. Studies in the USA have shown that a large part of the population does not get the recommended daily amount of choline. So eating eggs every day means investing not only in protein, but also in the brain. What does science say about eggs? In the past, claims such as if you eat eggs, you will have a heart attack were common. But a lot has changed now. In Harvard University's studies, spanning more than 20 years, it was found that individuals who consumed 2 eggs a day had an almost 70% reduction in the risk of heart attack or stroke. And yes, some individuals did not experience a significant increase in cholesterol levels, even though they ate 20 eggs a day. Why? Because the balance of cholesterol in the body is managed much more intelligently than you might think. Here we come to the most striking point of the video. Is cholesterol really the enemy? No. Cholesterol. It is the main substance of cell membranes. It is extremely critical in the production of vitamin D, sex hormones, testosterone, and cortisol. It is necessary for brain functions. Most importantly, cholesterol is like a repair agent that comes into play when there is inflammation or damage in the body. So if your cholesterol level is high, the real problem may be a hidden inflammation in your body, not eggs. The problem is not cholesterol, but the reason that triggers it. Conclusion. Why shouldn't we be afraid of eggs? Eating 1 to 2 or even more eggs every day is scientifically safe in healthy individuals. Eggs are both affordable and contain high-quality protein with high bioavailability. Cholesterol fear is based on old information. In the light of new scientific data, we should approach eggs with respect not fear. But remember, some special conditions, such as genetic sensitivity to cholesterol, diabetes, and liver diseases, require personal evaluation. We cannot say that something is good for everyone, but for the general population, natural eggs are clearly a friend. From what we have learned today, we can clearly say that eggs do not harm our health. On the contrary, they are an important source of nutrients. Old fears about cholesterol have now given way to more scientific data. Eating eggs every day is definitely safe for healthy individuals. Remember, health is personal for everyone, and you should make choices by considering your personal circumstances and taking scientific data into account. However, for the general population, eggs are definitely beneficial, and there is nothing to be afraid of. As a result, eggs provide many of the nutrients the body needs and are extremely beneficial for health when consumed correctly. Information is power. By having the correct information about eggs, you can guide your health more consciously, because the body automatically reduces its own production when it receives too much cholesterol. Listen to science. Stand by your egg. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights.